I would say we open His Word. We're led of the Spirit. We anchor ourselves to biblical truth. You get somebody passionately pursuing God. And from that inflow of the Word and passion, from the inflow comes the outflow. And I truly believe that. I believe that verse is for a lot of people this morning. God has laid it out. How important is pursuit? Will you get out of your comfort zone? But check this out. I just added this to the book yesterday. Many do not truly want revival because of the fear of what it may involve. Years ago, I prayed this, Lord, bring revival to our church. I was not ready for the response that followed. I felt impressed with these words. You don't want revival. It will ruin your schedule, your dignity, your image, and your reputation as a person who is well-balanced. Men will weep throughout the congregation. Women will wail because of the travail of their own soul. Young adults will cry like children at the magnitude of their sin. With the strength of my presence, the worship team will cease playing. Time will seem to stand still. You won't be able to preach because of the emotions flooding through your soul. You'll struggle to find words, but only find tears. Even the most dignified and reserved among you will be broken and humbled as little children. The proud and self-righteous will not be able to stand in my presence. The doubter and unbeliever will either run for fear or fall on their knees and worship me. There can be no middle ground. The church will never be the same again. Do you truly want revival? A confession. It's hard when God moves powerfully because you have a lot of naysayers. Worship's too emotional. It's brainwashing. Well, if this is brainwashing, wash me head to toe. Wash me in your word. The problem is they're not worshipers. So they're not engaged. It's easy to open the Bible and read it, but worship engages the heart. The reason it's too emotional is because the world has your emotions. And it's uncomfortable. That's the word. It's uncomfortable to worship. Oh, you get all excited at soccer and baseball and MMA. You get worked up, you get loud, you paint your face a certain color for the Bills or the Broncos or whoever. But when it comes to church, I would actually say that's emotional what you're doing. That's purely emotional. This is a heart ablaze for God and His glory. So again, I don't want to miss this opportunity because I know there's a lot of people, and if you don't know the Lord, if you're struggling, prayer team, you guys can make your way next door, and we'll come get some of you if we need some help praying. You form a line if we need to, but some of you can just stay here where you're at because, Madeline, that was a great song. Break every chain. Break every chain. God, we break this chain, but often in order to break it, you have to repent of it. Lord, break this from my life. Are you willing to give it up? Are you willing to get a flip phone maybe? If that's taking you out, oh, that's crazy, man. How bad do you want it? Not bad enough. Because a person who is desperate for God will do whatever it takes. I just pulled up this morning a thought of you guys, I'm not going to go into detail. People might be listening. But over the course, and this also really wore me down, is people coming. Some of them have been up here. They're divorced in this church. I want to grab the men and say, do you know all you have to do is humble yourself and say, I've been wrong. I'm going to pursue God, and if you want to keep up. That might take some time. They're not going to believe that right away. But you need to humble yourself and lead the way. That's all. I want to shake him and grab him. I pray to God it'll run into him at Costco because I'm going to let him have it. Do it. Just humble yourself. Yeah, but I don't want to hear the yeah, but. How bad do you want it? Happens the same thing with our pursuit of God. We don't want it bad enough to remove the things that are taking us down and taking us out.